Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles Adventures. We're in the pawn shop. We have met an egg, an egg daddy, I guess you could say. And listen, we also have Gina here, and they was about to have a big old fight right in this store in front of everybody. And we're trying to figure out what's going down. The man is claiming that Gina stole his ticket out of his pocket to collect the coat and what sequentially was inside it. He's saying that it's his. She's saying that it's not. We looked at the item and it's got a little note taped to Mr. McGilded. You know, the guy that died that we were defending. So something big is going on here and we needed help. So of course we asked Mr. Sholmes, who didn't help at all. I'm sure you guys are very surprised to hear this. Maybe a little, but we're going to have to get to the bottom of it because I think we have to figure out what the actual truth is. So let's do that now. Let's listen to the great deduction again and see if we can massage it into shape. Girl, are you okay? Are you really going to start off with that? Mr. Sholmes, please let me massage you into shape. How about it? No? Yes? I hope so. Very well, then. Let us start once more from the beginning. Oh, I can't wait for this because this one was really long, too. It went on for a minute. And there was a lot. There was a lot in there. I hope I can find what we need. I mean, I'm assuming I can. It's really kind of easy. Like, they kind of lead you to it. Of Herlock Sholmes' magnificent logic and reasoning spectacular. Gay ice capades time, let's go. I'm ready to dance with this man. All right, course correction. Hold it, Mr. Sholmes. Hold this. Zip. All right. Now he's saying the whole thing was so that he could steal the Great Exhibition's reserve funds, which is crazy. I don't know if I need to reread all this, but let's figure it out. All right. What business you have? You claim to have followed the pickpocket, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you. But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different. Now you can see that he's holding something here, and I hope that I get to look at that. Yes, indeed. Revealed by which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to the shop in the first place was the staff recruitment flyer, which is silly. I want to see that, though. Let me look at it. So by Mr. Sholmes' reasoning, Mr. Benedict came here in order to apply for a job so he could dig down through the floor? This is the stupidest thing I ever heard. Yes, in an attempt to tunnel into the sewers to gain access to the money in the vault of the bank across the road. But he wouldn't get very far with a broken shovel, would he? Yeah, and he also, doesn't look like a guy that's built for shoveling, if you catch my drift. No, I think it's fair to say his motives lie elsewhere. The question is, where? What did Mr. Benedict hear at this particular point in time? Or what brought him here? What did bring him here? Oh, excuse me. My shit is right on your face, girl. Oh my god. Okay, you know me, I like to look at everything. So, because I don't want to, miss any fun dialogue. So, it looks like we can just look at his cane. Oh, that we can look at his stylish hat. What does this say? Ooh. Man, what you hiding in there? Why is it so big? Oh shit, that's what she said. That silk top hat is whiter than white. Only an English gentleman could hope to carry off something so bright. Did you mean to rhyme that, Rhea? Did you? No? Well, it was funny. But it looks so incongruous with the black overcoat, don't you think? That's what I said. The black overcoat doesn't match. Perhaps it's the latest London fashion. I mean, that's just guesswork, of course. Who understands how those Londoners dress anyway? How about it, Mr. Naruhodo? I think you'd look very fetching in a white top hat. Well, I think it might look rather incongruous with my black university uniform, so... True. Not really our style, is it? How about this cane? This, Sholmes said, was a shovel holder, which it obviously isn't because it's too ornate. That's a proper English gentleman's cane, isn't it? Look at the beautifully polished brass on the handle. Yes, but Mr. Sholmes is right. It's not the sort of handle you usually see on a cane. Perhaps it's the latest London fashion. I mean, that's just guesswork. Well, perhaps you could adopt a cane, Mr. Naruhodo. It might rather suit you. I have a feeling it might argue with the sword around my waist. Listen, the sword is better. It's cooler. Is there anything else we can look at here? I mean, this is just all background shit. I didn't know if, there was going to be anything. All right, the flyer. Let's look. It certainly is a flyer for Mr. Windibank's shop. Let's see. Maybe there's, something written on it or something, surely. Windibank wants you. Pawnbroker's assistant required. It's an eye-catching advertisement, that's for sure. I've seen the same flyer up here inside the shop, I think. Perhaps Mr. Windibank is always in need of more staff. So Mr. Benedict came here to apply for a job? He doesn't look like he's much in the wanting for a job, does he? That's just too hard to believe. It is. Is there... Okay, so is there... What about... Oh, hello. Hope. This is just... He does not give a shit that we're just... I can just picture Ryunosuke squatting down on the floor and just skittering around and looking at all this shit. Like, hello, I'm looking. And he's just trying so hard not to acknowledge us. Like, just ignore us so we go away. Aha, what is this? Scribbled writing. Don't that just look like someone we know? A scribble of someone we know. What's this say? Look, it's so cute. Oh, look at all the scribbled notes on the back of the flyer here. Yeah, I see that. I don't believe it. What is it? Listen to what it says. Name, Gina Lestrade, height, 5'2", green cap, scruffy waistcoat, scrubby white shirt, blue satchel, ragged. It's a detailed description of Miss Lestrade. Uh-oh. Oh, that's sus. That's hella sus. Goodness. There's even a sketch of her, hat and all. Although if he showed it to her, she'd fire that smoke grenade launcher in his face. Well, maybe she should. And look, the details of the shop have been written down here too. Windibank's Pawnbrokery, Baker Street, redemption deadline 15th April. Which is today's date. Why would Mr. Benedict have all that information scrawled on the back of that piece of paper? I don't know. Are they in on it together, the pawnbroker and he? I don't know about that. Alright, so let's present this then, shall we? Let's do it. But hang on. Was that everything? I just want to look because, like, I'm not... Oh, can we look at anything else? Because there's, like, a whole bunch of shit back here, too. Is any of this good for anything? No? Nothing? I just want to make sure I'm looking. Alright. Alright, yeah, okay. I'm gonna do the note because it seems like the note is the thing to do. Ugh, excuse me, I gotta find it again. Oh, wait, prompt? Prompt. Info about Miss Lestrade. Hello? Hello, it's me. Okay, present.
Take that!
I was like, wait, why did it disappear? The present disappeared. Alright. Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the info about Miss Lestrade. Quite so, my dear fellow. It would appear that the writing in the sketch on the reverse of the flyer pertain to the pickpocket, Miss Lestrade, and to Mr. Windibank's pawnbrokery here. And that's not what you said before. You did mention the flyer, though. That's why he got all upset. You originally told us. Oh shit, look everywhere. That you had merely given chase after Miss Lestrade stole the redemption ticket from you. Yeah, she didn't really take it. But that, sir, is a thinly veiled lie. So he was right about that. He's always a little bit right, isn't he? It is the information on the back of the flyer that led you here today, by which I mean... here to Windibank's pawnbrokery, and today the redemption deadline of that overcoat. So, you waited outside for the young girl matching the description you have written down to arrive. And you have gone to some lengths to hide the reason for your pursuit of Miss Lestrade. Sure has. Creepy is what it is. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. Ugh! Don't get upset now, we're getting there. The cane which you unwittingly clutched to your person exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction. What utter rot? I've had this cane for years. Sir, it doesn't even have your initials on it. We saw that in the last one. The contradiction of which I speak, it's the missing ferrule, but it's definitely not that. What's a ferrule? Well, it's the metal cap commonly found on the end of a cane, Mr. Naruhodo. Ah, the bit that makes the nice clacking sound on the pavement? Yes, exactly. And Mr. Sholmes is right. It appears to be missing on this cane. But it doesn't actually look broken, does it? No, it doesn't. Though the gentleman certainly did recoil when Mr. Sholmes identified the cane as suspicious. Yeah, it's definitely because I don't know, this looks like a different initial set. In other words, there's some secret about the cane that Mr. Benedict would rather we didn't know. Well, I just half wonder what it is. Is it your face? Is it your stylish hat? I think we probably already looked at that, so we probably don't have to look at it again. So we can look at the missing ferrule. Let's just see what they have to say about it. Bonk. The end of this cane is just bare wood. Yes, and according to Mr. Sholmes' deduction, This is where the shovel blade would have been attached. Huh. Is it really a shovel? It can't be. Couldn't it just be that the tip fell off? Oh, ew. I'm sorry, Mr. Nadahodo, but I couldn't possibly speculate. All right, well, let's look at the more obvious part, which is like up here. Like the initialing. Let's look at that. That don't look right. All right, let's go. Look here, Mrs. Otto. There's some letters on the handle. Ah, yes. Those must be initials, I think. Yes, definitely. In the West, it's customary for people to engrave their belongings with the first letters of their names. So, Herlock Sholmes would be HS, you mean? That's right. And the initials on this cane, obviously. Oh. AG? Why does it feel as though that's not quite right? Wait, do we know anybody with AG? I'm trying to think now. Oh, because if I don't get it right, I'm going to feel so stupid. Who have we met so far? Lestrade, Inspector Gregson, who else? I don't think we know an AG, do we? Soseki Natsume, it's not him. It's not McGilded. Because McGilded would be M. MC, possibly, right? Although it is, like, the first... What's his name? Agnes. Or Angus McGilded. Agnes. That's a horse. That ain't a man. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna present this. I'm gonna present that. Let's see what it says. Whose thing is that? Whose handle is it? Or whatever the fuck it is. Hey, I just noticed he has an upside-down horseshoe on his belt. That's pretty bad luck for you, sir. You're not supposed to wear them like that. The contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the initialing. Ah, a most astute observation, wouldn't you say, Mr. Eggert Benedict? And he's just sweating in his pants. We are led to believe, sir, that your initials are EB. Yet in a most possessive manner, you have in your grasp a cane bearing the initials AG. An incontrovertible contradiction indeed, would you not agree? Oh, no! You're wrong! This cane isn't... You said before that you had the cane for years. Oh, he getting mad. Careful, I got a sword. So don't try to tell us that you just borrowed it from a friend or found it in the park. Dang! Ryunosuke's getting spicy. Let's go. In short, though you hold yourself to be a gentleman, you have withheld your true name. Oh, is that it? Well, oh, did your pants just rip, girl? Wait, what the fuck did his pants just rip? I heard it. Is your butt cheeks hanging out? I'm gonna look. But you better let me. Girl, I think your underwear just ripped too. You recoil, sir. Is something wrong? Did you just SpongeBob rip your pants, bro? You didn't eat so much, you ripped your pants. And in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer to the next conundrum to present itself. Did he rip the coat? Because it's not actually his. Did he rip, like, the arms, like the shoulder lining or something? It's what it sounded like, didn't it? He just ripped it. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? I think you ripped something. I'm gonna find it. I hope it's your butt. Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. Bro, what did you do? The handle, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. Let's consider the bare bones of what's happened here. Miss Lestrade redeemed that fine-looking overcoat, and now a mysterious man has appeared, introducing himself with a fake name, and claiming that the overcoat belongs to him. But we know that he actually identified Miss Lestrade from a written description, which suggests that everything else he's told us is untrue. So what we need to do here is somehow prove that the overcoat cannot possibly belong to him. How do we do that? Let's look. I'm gonna find it. Where did you rip it, boy? You better have ripped it on your ass. Oh, it's the... Oh, it won't let me go down any... I thought it was down here on his butt, but no, it's the shoulder like I thought that it was. That don't fit you, sir. You wouldn't have ripped it if so. Alright, well, let's look at it first before I present it, even though it's the obvious choice. Man, he ruined it! Oh my gosh, excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, the seam on the shoulder there is coming apart. Look! Excuse me, I'm allergic to guys not getting naked in front of me. So it is. Do you know, a moment ago when Mr. Benedict was surprised by something that was said, I thought I heard him make a rather strange noise. It sounded a bit like a tiny growl. But now I think it was probably the sound of the seam ripping open. Well, if you look closely, it does seem to be a very tight fit. Yeah, it looked better on Gina, didn't it? The sleeves are stretched to bursting and he wouldn't have a hope of fastening it at the front. If he were to run around in it, I'm sure the whole thing would fall apart. Huh. That I'd like to see, girl. Same. I'd like all his clothes to fall off. Girl, Susato, girl, you are a real one. I am with you, honey. You and me. Let's go out in London and see who takes the clothes. Sorry? Nothing, Ryunosuke, nothing. Nothing, don't worry about it. Forget it. So how can we make Mr. Benedict run around? Girl, I'm with you. No, I knew she was a low-key freak. Okay, let's go. She's really giving us some thought. Yeah, girl, I agree with you though. I'm on the same page. All day, all night. For everybody. Not everybody. Most of them. Boy, I got your number. The split seam, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. Ugh. Yes, because the overcoat is rather obviously a poor fit. Having forced it over your broad shoulders, the seam is already breaking apart. Here he comes. My suspicions were aroused from the outset. Everyone's aroused by this man. Just in the thought of his, clothes maybe falling off, everyone's waiting for it. Me too. Me too. When you so boldly lied about your name and so boldly waylaid this pickpocket. Ooh. Careful moving, you're gonna rip it more. The catalog of untruths has all been for one very specific purpose. To steal the article that the young girl redeemed from Mr. Windibank. Exactly. Exactly what it... Ooh, careful, girl. All that posing you're doing, you're gonna mess that jacket up. That's evidence. But what really irks me is this. What's that, Sholmes? The considerable crime I initially imagined has been considerably curtailed. It has, you were wrong. Just admit it. I did it. To abscond with a redeemed item. Hey, we solved it. We got the next part to solve, though, the great crime. All right, let's go through this then, shall we? Shall we? Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. For we must expose the details of this elaborate crime and in what's in your pants. Expose it. Right now. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, designed a wheeze to filch some tawdry article of pawnage. Have you forgotten that I redeemed the article in the proper manner using the watchword? Is that the voice I gave him before? Yeah, well, something like that. Had I not been the one to deposit it in the first place? How could I possibly have known the relevant details? N'est-ce pas? Oh, but the watchword can be discovered. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Oh, shit. Don't be looking. Ah, and your furtive glance is more than telling that I could have hoped. What? He's looking at the book. Let us consider how one might come to learn a secret watchword relating to the pawned property of another. The method is revealed by the council notice on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. That's true. I thought it was the gun. I thought he was going to pick it up and cause a problem. The direction of the deduction must change rather dramatically now, I think. Yes, no more talk of tunneling into the sewer. Which is a pity because it all sounded rather exciting. Yeah, a little. Anyway, you can't deny that this mysterious gentleman did know the watchword. Yes, Professor. If you didn't know that word, Mr. Windibank would never allow you to redeem the article. Or, looking at it another way, if you did know that word, Mr. Windibank would allow you to redeem it, whether it was yours or not. So it really was Gina's, and that's how she got it, because in the last one I said, well, we didn't hear her say a word, how did she get it? It must have just been done when we weren't looking. So the question is, could this gentleman have found the watchword out somehow? Oh, I think so. He probably just looked at this, the council note. What else can we look at? Oh, there's a lot of shit to look at here. Old lamp. Old lamps for new. If you know, you know. This looks to be quite an old lamp.
But it's obviously been well looked after, and there's oil in it too.
In other words, it's still in use.
Well, yes, it would appear so.
But as for how it could be related to Mr. Benedict knowing the watchword for the pawned article,
I have no idea.
I'm just looking, girl. I'm just looking. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Notelet. Notelet. And then the council notice. So it's probably... And then there's the book, but you can't really click on the book. So what's this over here? Because this is just the council notice. So the notelet is probably where it was, but let's just see what this says too, because wasn't this the thing that like said about the Crystal Tower or something?
Baker Street Works is the title.
Yes, and it does mention Sewerage Works, as Mr. Sholmes said. So he was kind of on track, he just missed it by a country mile. Specifically mentions that tonight's sale at the confectionery shop won't be affected.
Case solving first, confectionery later, Mr. Nadahoda. No, I want sweets. But we like sweets. Oh, let's go to the bake store after this, the bake shop, and get some stuff on sale. That sounds good.
I want a croissant.
Croissant?
Look at this, Mrs. Zata.
Ah, it appears to be a memo that Mr. Windibank scribbled to himself.
Let's see. What does it say? Oh, Professor. Is it just on there with everything else? Okay. He must have just looked. But how would he have known that that was the thing? Mr. Windibank must make a note of the watchwords his customers give him right before their eyes. In an alarmingly clear script as well.
Oh dear. I don't know where to look. Who knows what other secrets I might see?
Oh, because Gina was just there and she redeemed it, so he wrote it down just now. Post haste, if you will. Okay, nothing else to look at, it looks like, so I'm gonna present that. Bonk. So, okay, so he was just recently wrote it. Man might have seen him writing it and known that that was it. There you go. The method is revealed by the notelet on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. Yes, the broker here follows the same procedure wherever a customer comes in to redeem an article. He asks the customer for the watchword and notes down the response uttered on a notelet he has to hand. Then he consults his ledger and confirms whether or not the watchword matches that of the article in question. I would expect nothing less of a diligent pawnbroker. But his diligence clearly has its disadvantages. What are you talking about? It is increasingly apparent that you were present in this shop before your accusation against Miss Lestrade.
Yeah, you were here. You were just standing here. You looked.
You saw. In all likelihood, you followed her inside and then observed her talking to Mr. Windibank. When the diligent broker made a note of the watchword as his common practice, you observed him writing the word professor on the notelet beside the ledger. Ugh.
Yep, that's how it happened.
Okay. And that, sir, was the master plan you devised to steal the pawned article from the young Miss Lestrade. Master plan?
I wonder who put him up to it. He doesn't seem to be smart enough to be like the whole purveyor of this, like the mastermind behind. I wonder what else is hiding here. Someone must have put him up to this and given him all that info, surely.
Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. Why would you go to such lengths to redeem that particular article from the pawnbroker?
I think we already know why, because we looked at the item before.
Are you quite serious? For an ill-fitting overcoat hardly seems to justify the effort, much less worthwhile a worthless music book disc.
I almost said it. The guys, it happened.
But naturally, you had a very good reason to make them yours, didn't you, Mr. Benedict? I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You see, this picture postcard tells us all we need to know.
No, I don't think it does, though. I think we have something else that shows it, though.
The articles we're talking about are the overcoat and the music box disc that was in one of the pockets.
Which, according to Mr. Windibank, isn't even worth a penny.
And yet this man went to such lengths to steal them. Why?
Well, I wonder if perhaps we already have the evidence we need to explain it, Mr. Nadahoda.
We do. Could we? Really, I'd better have a thorough look through all the evidence we've collected.
Don't worry, I've got it. We already looked at this, so there is a note on the back of this music box disc that says, for McGilded, because we already looked at it, so we are going to present it. No reason to examine it again.
I am efficient.
Hey! Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Let's go. You see, this music box disc tells us all we need to know. What's that? On the back?
Oh, don't act like you don't know, sir.
It reads for McGilded.
Well, no. You remember him, don't you?
Ah, Mr. Magnus McGilded, the unfortunate philanthropist who perished in curious circumstances at the Old Bailey 2 months ago. A prominent man in London, though his loan-mongering demonstrated a distinct lack of scruples. Well, what are you gonna do? Everyone here seems to have a lot of lack of scruples in this place, I'm telling you what. So you're an associate of his, are you? Or perhaps a subordinate? Yeah, what are you? His butt buddy, perhaps? I don't know. It could happen. Mr. McGilded was a man of unusually small stature, in fact. Oh, is that his coat? That would be why it fit Gina perfectly. He was precisely the right size for that overcoat that you squeezed yourself into. Your true identity remains shrouded in mystery, Mr. Eggert Benedict. But the final conclusion here is crystal clear. The reason you came to this pawnbrokery today... Snap! I love the double snap and the double twist and the double axle, you guys! The triple double axle. I love it. The ice-capades. Was to retrieve an article left behind by the late Magnus McGilded. Oh, you in trouble, boy. Just take that shit off before you ruin it. Give it to Gina. She could use a coat. Oh, now what? So now what does this mean? Hopefully we find out. There we go. To acquire that item. Solved, bros. Solved. Okay. Deduction complete. Elementary, my dears. We did it. All right. Let's go. Well, now what do we do, though? Well, Mr. Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected to hear in these circumstances. Me neither, though I was assured that he would come up at some point again, because I knew that wasn't the end of that case. There's no way. There's way more going on there. So I think we're getting to it now. Mr. Sholmes, I'm afraid there's something very troubling on my mind. Pray tell, Mrs. Otto. Well, according to what Mr. Windibank told us earlier, today was the final day on which the coat could have been redeemed, was it not?
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. Today would be precisely 2 months since it was first deposited.
Well, today is 15th April, so 2 months ago today. Oh. Oh, indeed.
Would have been 15th February, sir, that's right. It's all carefully recorded in my ledger. Deposited at 10:30 p.m., I see.
What? But that suggests... Uh-oh. Oh, no, wait. Yes. 15th February is precisely the day on which the omnibus murder took place. Right. And 10:30 in the evening is precisely the time at which the terrible events were unfolding. What does that mean? Suggestive is not the word. It would seem that the matter is entirely beyond coincidence. It is, isn't it? Alright, he must be working for... So who put you up to this, bro? It doesn't seem like you're the kind that's just doing it. What's the catch? You are, of course, at liberty to make whatever outlandish deductions you choose, however... Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Hey, can I borrow that other gun we got, quick? No, you shouldn't do that. I must insist you hand over the music box disc now. Huh. It would be a terrible shame for you to return to your native land in a box. What do I do? No, I am sick of people pulling shit on me. I am sick of people pulling shit on me. You ain't getting me with this. No way, bros. Absolutely not. Just kidding. Should I hand it over? Oh, no, I don't know. I wonder if this has any bearing on anything. I mean, listen here. I'm not a policeman. I'm just a tourist here. I'm just trying to be a lawyer. I don't know. If someone actually had a shit gun in my face and be like, give me that, I'd be like, okay, so I'm gonna do it, fine. All right, take it, bye. See, me sitting behind the screen wants to be like, hell no, I'm gonna punch this bitch. But then me knowing that Ryunosuke's going to get shot, absolutely not. He could shoot me at any moment. I hate to give in, but what other choice do I really have here? What was that? Yeah, let's go. Is that hold it? Yeah, you got a gun, bro. Let's go. Mr. Windibank.
This is my shop. I can't allow any harm to come to my customers if that were to happen. I should have to take my own...
Don't point it at yourself. Point it at him, stupid. Yeah, you dingus. Mr. Windibank, no. Wait, who's that? Who is that? That's enough. Is that Sholmes? Oh my god. Oh my god, Scotland Yard's here. Thank goodness. The police are here. Oh, thank gosh. Inspector Gregson. Man, am I glad to see you. Inspector,
That's right, sunshine. The alarm was raised on one of our dedicated emergency lines. So we got here as fast as we could.
Now, what's all this about, eh?
Oh, praise be you're here at last. I was moments away from forfeiting my own life at my very own establishment.
You still got that up? Man, they would have shot you by now. Just kidding, I don't think they have guns. I think they just have, like, what, those bully sticks or whatever. It would seem you have the upper hand. I got more than that for you. I got a hand for it. Jeez. I told you. I told you guys. All these hot ones are like this. You brought your fish and chips in here, sir?
Right, you lot have got some explaining to do. I don't appreciate being bothered with some petty argy-bargy.
Petty? Mr. Windibank very nearly met with his end.
Yeah, by his own gun as far as I can tell. Oh dear.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't point it at yourself so much. Everybody knows. They ain't even gonna come for you.
The Earl of Britain could beat with his end if I don't get to the bottom of the case I'm supposed to be working on.
What? What on earth is the case, Inspector?
Spare no to tell, Gregson.
You gonna tell us? And I don't know, he kind of spilled the beans last time, so maybe he'll tell us a little bit?
Might have said a little too much. No matter, it's nothing to do with you lot.
No, it is. Tell me anyway. Give me a bite of that, too.
Anyway, sir, you're going to have to come with me down to the station.
But of course, Inspector. And don't trust that bit. What the fuck? He just fucking ice-capaded out of here. Did y'all see that? He was on ice skates and everything. Jesus Christ, he just pulled the Tanya Harding. Get after him, lads. Whistle the beat officer, too. Did he just run for it and y'all did nothing? You had two Bobs with you. How did you not catch him? Oh, well, good job. Smooth move, X-Lax. Let's fucking go. Good for you.
There's been a spate of thefts at pawn shops around here recently. So we fitted emergency buttons underneath the counters for brokers to let us know when there's trouble.
Oh, yeah, like the stuff the banks have today.
I respect I was very worried there for a while. Very worried indeed.
Now then, Mr. Permanently in mourning. Oh, yes. I'll be taking that whatever it is of McGilda's down to the yard. Thank you very much. So I hand it over. Oh, yes, of course. Wait, it belongs to Gina, but I guess we need it now, don't we? I knew it. No, don't! Don't give it to him! It's mine, that is! Mine!
I'm sorry, miss, but anything belonging to McGilda has to be taken in as evidence now.
As evidence?
If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate.
I'll capitulate you.
It's all yours, Inspector.
I guess there's nothing for it. Oh, Gina. Girl, work with me. Let's find out what's going on with this. Maybe she'll help. I want to know. No, I'm really curious about this. And so we handed Mr. McGilda's disc over to Inspector Gregson. Don't say it. And we're summarily turfed out of the shop and onto the street. Oh, great. We couldn't buy nothing. Nothing. Man. Oh, to be continued. Okay. All right. We'll stop here. That works for me. Whenever the game tells me is the best time to do it. All right, guys. I'm already invested. I don't know what it is, but like I'm already invested. I was invested when I saw Gina anyway, but the fact now that we've got something direct from McGilded, here it comes. I was like, there's going to be something more about this probably in the last chapter. Ooh, I can't wait. I want to see what's going on. I bet it's going to be good. Thank you so much for going on this journey with me, everyone. Thank you so much for all your likes, comments, and subscribes. Thank you for watching the shorts. Thank you for all the cool things. You guys have been watching some of my other older Let's Plays. There's so much there for you. So if you're enjoying this, I know I have other things that you'll like. Give it a watch. Most of them with first-time reactions, just like this. Thank you again, though, for all the support. And I will see you soon, guys, in the next episode. Toodaloo!